Hi, welcome back to Shakespeare's Test Kitchen.
Episode 5. This week we are sending you out west to California and our very special guest hosts,
Michael and Greg. Take it away, Michael and Greg.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Shakespeare's Test Kitchen. I'm Michael Fitzpatrick.
I'm Greg Ivan Smith.
Today, we are going to make Marchpane on edge.
Stop.
It gave me a turn.
So it's sort of like a marzipan biscuit.
It's really only mentioned in one of Shakespeare's plays, Romeo and Juliet. Depending on where you look, the first servant says it, but sometimes Peter says it sometimes, but they're at a banquet, and these are the servants below stairs. And the first servant says, "Where's Potpan that he helps not? He shift a trencher, he scrape a trencher. Away with his joint stools, remove the court cupboard, look to the plate." Good there, save me a piece of marchpane.
Shout out to Brian Frederick.
The first servant's looking for all his good waiters, and where are they? They've cleared plates, but they're off in the corner eating, and he just wants this one servant to save him a piece of dessert. Nowadays, marzipan is sort of added to things, or it's like used to cover things. In the Tudor times, it was like the centerpiece. There are many places to find old recipes for this. The earliest one I found was in that great recipe book we refer to it all the time, which was Hugh Platt's Delights for Ladies to Adorn Their Persons, Tables, Closets, and Distillatories with Beauties, Banquets, Perfumes, and Waters. London, 1609. There's another one, though, from the English Hussifs. Take 2 pounds of almonds, blanched and beaten in a stone mortar, till they begin to come to a fine paste. Then take 1 pound of sifted sugar, put it in the mortar with the almonds, and make it into a perfect paste.
That's a lot.
Put to it now and then, in the beating, a spoonful of rose water to keep it from oiling.
Gross.
So gross. And when you have beaten it to a puff paste, drive it out as big as a charger and set it on edge, much as we are now. As you do a quadling tart. You know what a quadling tart is?
Yes.
What is it?
Go on.
It's an apple pie. Thus, bake it in an oven or baking pan.
Stop. Shush. And the predominant flavor is obviously almonds. The aroma and flavor of marzipan can be attributed to benzaldehyde and hydrogen cyanide.
Science!
Preheat oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. 2 cups ground almonds.
I'll take that for you.
All right, 1 cup confectioner sugar.
Whisk to combine.
The sugar really brings out the cyanide flavor.
I took a taste of it because I thought, rose water. How about don't do it? It gave me a turn.
It tastes like
My grandmother's underwear drawer.
It tastes like those little decorative soaps.
Which is what my grandmother used to put in her underwear drawer.
Let's stop talking about your grandmother's underwear.
was
Okay, we're gonna add the rose water 1 teaspoon at a time until you have a smooth paste. Stop playing with the toys.
You ready?
1 teaspoon at a time. Do you understand how much a teaspoon is? Come on. That was 2 tablespoons.
It kind of looks like a cat box right now.
Teaspoon. God, you can't do this anymore. That's actually probably pretty good. We can save this later for a marchpane themed cocktail.
Rose water, simple syrup, lemon juice, and gin. Shaken,
I bet that would be good.
and then a little club soda on top. Wow, that smells so delicious. We're gonna call this old lady cake.
Call you old lady.
It's a beautiful day here in Los Angeles. Weather is about 81 degrees with a light wind coming from the south-southwest.
A circle is the traditional shape.
Somebody made Queen Elizabeth a marchpane in the shape of a chessboard. I saw 3 different references to marchpane in the shape of bacon and eggs.
Okay, now we're gonna trim the marchpane. Now can I get the plate off? Nope. We're cooking it with the plate. So we're gonna put it in the oven to bake for 25 minutes.
So once these are made, they're decorated with dried fruit and sugared fruit, scraps of the marzipan. They're colored or shaped.
You can decorate it any way you want.
We're doing a tribute to a noble lady.
Of course, when you're mixing any sort of food coloring, you can always add more, but you can never take away. What's it gonna be? It's hard to tell even for me who's making it. Once we take the Marchpane out of the oven,
You let it cool.
we're gonna put the decorations in for 10 minutes. 1 cup confectioner's sugar, 3 ounces of rose water. Make the icing, mix the confectioner's sugar with rose water until the icing is a thick, flowing consistency. It's like liquid soap.
One of the recipes I read said brush it on with a feather. So I've got a feather.
Gross.
Or we can use this like a brush.
Please don't get that anywhere near.
Trying to be period appropriate.
You're gonna give everyone giardia. So our Marchpane is fairly cool.
You're doing a beautiful job.
Please don't ever interrupt me again when I'm talking to the studio audience. So then we're gonna put the pieces on, the decorations that you made, your hearts, your Tudor roses, your portraiture. You wanna do it while the glaze is still tacky. We now present to you the completed
Marchpane!
It's a beautiful portrait of some royalty we know.
It's a glamour shot from the 90s.
Oh no!
You don't have to do a glamour shot from the 90s. You certainly could do a boring old heart or the logo of your favorite Shakespeare festival or...
It's a pretty consistency, and it puffed up
Yeah.
when it baked, which is not what I was expecting.
Actually,
Cheers.
cheers. Or got a great texture, actually. It's so rosy.
It's so rosy.
It's very good, actually. I would make it again.
I'm just
with-
going to cut it.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of
Shakespeare's Test Kitchen.
Huzzah!
If you'd like to make your own version of Marchpane, you can find the full recipe in the description below. Why did you need a glamour shot?
Glamour? What's glamorous about it? It was just a casual, sensible outfit like I wear every day. Join us again for Shakespeare's Test Kitchen on August 9th, when we will be appearing at the Calathump. For more information on the Calathump or any of GRSF's events, please click on the link to our website in the description below.
I'm really excited about our next episode. We are brewing up something very exciting.